was pretty good. I think we know what we're doing with that.
Yeah.
It's other people that are usually the issue. Welcome back to the Matty and Patty's podcast.
I am Matty.
I am Patty.
And this week our guest is
nobody. We don't have a guest this week. We decided to do a little solo, little chill episode. We're drinking some beers here.
Mm-hmm.
Never been done on the podcast before, and we'll explain why later.
Yes.
But I mean, we can go and say
First of all, let's get a little.
Oh, crack. And I'm almost done with this boy, so we'll have another one later on the episode, probably.
Maybe we can start the next cut.
Ooh, that's a great idea, actually. Yeah, just a little fresh little snap
fresh,
to start the next cut.
Crack.
That is a good idea. It's been a minute since it's just been you and me.
Yeah.
Obviously I think the podcast with guests is just better.
It is.
Just because it's like, I think I've said this before.
It's always fun to have like an outside party.
And also, like, I think I'm funny. I think you're funny. And I think we're semi-interested.
This plane is just
this plane is loud. They can definitely hear that.
Yeah,
right?
that one's different.
That was a loud plane. I was trying to just ignore it. But like I was just saying, so you're funny, I'm funny. I think we're both semi-interesting. But we're not interesting enough to have a solo podcast. We gotta have
not every episode.
We gotta have little skits, little games that we have going, and so I think that's what makes our podcast best.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, we have stuff going on in our lives, and that we don't want to just always be talking to the guests. We want to talk to each other and let y'all know.
Sometimes it's about me.
Sometimes about us. Well, us, not just you. Come on, Matt. So Matt,
so you go ahead and start us off.
I think yours is the end of something. Mine is the start of something. Mm-hmm. So let's end and then let's get to the start.
Yeah. So my last day was this past Friday. This whole the last 2 weeks was just incredible. Honestly, Thursday and Friday I built IKEA tables with this super chill dude Sebastian.
Yeah. And you listened to Peruvian
psychedelic music.
Check it out, guys. If you
I met him, he was in black jeans, black band tee, black beanie, and he was like, "Can I put on some working music?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine." And I totally expected like hard rock or like some kind of indie grunge band. Yeah. He puts on psychedelic Peruvian, and it turned into one of my favorite. Playlists.
I was about to leave one time when you were in your room listening to music, and I walked in there. I was like, "What are you listening to?"
I should have asked him how he found that.
Yeah.
He was like, "There's no way."
Is he Peruvian by any chance? He's not.
Pure white.
Pure. Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, I mean, he talked like a California surfer.
Yeah.
Like he was just super chill.
So any of y'all who put on lo-fi beats for your studying, you can now put on.
Yeah. Try psychedelic.
Peruvian psychedelic music, and then it's just like
I'll link the playlist in the description.
Okay, yeah, I'll make sure I put the description, so make sure I do that. So you came to the end of a job, which you're happy about.
Yeah, no,
you
attitude
said bye
is
to
completely 180.
Yeah,
I have a whole new outlook on life now.
And like the day before you finished your job, I got a call about a job.
Yeah.
Which is just very funny how that happened.
Switcheroo, thank you.
Switcheroo, thank you. There we go. I applied for a job here in our apartment building. So for the first time I applied, it was like December, right?
Yeah,
I think.
Talk about the one where you applied before.
No, that's what I'm talking about. In December. No, that's the first time. Yeah.
Okay.
So I applied. I interviewed. I felt like went great. I told this is funny because the first question the girl asked me when she interviewed me was like, what was my sign? And I told her Pisces, and she's like, oh my gosh, I love Pisces. You're gonna fit in here.
God.
And like she made like the interview sound like, oh, you've got this job, you've got it. And then she ghosted me, absolutely. And then she got fired. So I applied for the same job again. Didn't hear back for 2 months. And then I get a call from a random number, and I answer it, and they're like, hey, are you still interested? And I am, and they hired me within the course of like 3 days. Yeah. So I'm now starting soon, I am a part-time leasing agent.
If anyone needs an apartment,
I'm your man.
Yeah.
Come to me and give me money because I get commission. So you're helping the boy out.
I actually have another update that I haven't told anyone about.
Including me? Do I not know this?
No, you don't. I've only told my mom and dad.
Let's go. What is it?
So one night last week, I saw the Tennessee Titans photographer post on his Instagram story, and it said, local Nashville sports photographers, hit me up. And I saw it and I was like, okay, well, I don't live in Nashville, so I'm not even going to try. Next morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. You know, if he says no, that's fine. So I said, you know, I'm from Memphis, willing to make the drive. Here's my portfolio.
Yeah.
All that. 5 minutes later, he messaged me back and he says, what's your email? We need to talk.
Ooh.
So he asked me, like, what kind of equipment do you use? He was like, I like your stuff, but, like, I know it's hard for, you know, fresh out of college kids to find gear and stuff like that. And I was like, it's all mine, buddy.
I have gear.
Yeah. No, I listed everything I had, and he was like, I'm putting together a team to shoot game days in Nashville, and I want to talk to you more about joining that team and doing this.
Does this mean you're leaving me?
Probably not. I have family in Nashville, so I'd probably just
you just head there for weekends, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or like Thursday night football or whatever it is.
Thursday night, Sunday night, whatever night. I'd probably, you know, hopefully it works out where I can do Christian Brothers, Memphis, go to Nashville for Titans on Sundays.
And I mean, you know that the boys are down to go with you to a Titans game.
I know. Someone has tickets, I think, or
Yeah, no, someone knows someone.
Yeah.
Someone's parents, I think, have like season tickets. I think they have like 4.
Yeah. So no, if y'all go, then I'll get y'all at the Titans games.
Yeah, no, yeah, that is so dope. So let's cheers to jobs. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, like after I put in the 2 weeks, like things have just been picking up like crazy, which is insane.
That's like the perfect timing too.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Because it's like, oh no, I'm leaving my stable job for like a freelancing job. Is this gonna work out? And then it's just gone perfectly.
Right. And I didn't tell anyone at Lens & Knowles why I was leaving because I didn't want to be like, yeah, I'm leaving this job to pursue my photography career. Like, okay,
Did you ever
join
tell
the club, buddy?
Did you ever tell any of them that you actually do photography?
The main guy who hired me obviously knew because my resume was just photography stuff. But I mean, honestly, I didn't talk to anyone there, which sucked. That's another thing that sucked about the job was just
because
people got there, put headphones on, did their job, went home. Like no one talked to anyone else. Because
there was that one day that you were like checking out your rental, and the girl was explaining to you like, so do you want Nikon or Canon?
She's like, first thing you need to do is do some research, figure out if you're a Nikon person or Canon person. And then, we're going from the start.
And then you didn't feel the need to correct her at all. You just went with it.
It was 4:30 on a Friday. I still had at least 40 minutes of work to do, and she's the type of coworker to make conversation just to not work. And I was like, okay, this is my first week. I don't want to like be slacking already. Yeah. So I didn't even waste the time, and I still didn't tell her just because doesn't matter.
All those people didn't know they had a real photographer in the building.
Well, like the one day we were like leaving, the other interns were in front of me, and he was like, so what do you do? And she was like, oh, I'm a photographer. And he was like, oh, no way, me too.
Yeah.
I was like, are we all not?
Are we?
Like,
yeah, we all.
The main benefit of this job is we get free rentals, so I feel like that's most of the people here.
Yeah, no, that's so funny. Just like, that's so honestly like a dude hitting on a girl and like playing dumb. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no way, you're a photographer.
For sure.
No, I'm a photographer too. We have so much in common.
Oh, we should go like take pictures somewhere.
Yeah, let's go to.
We should take photos of each other.
Yeah. So also Easter just happened. How was that for you?
No, it was a great weekend. A beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day.
No, we washed all 3 cars at our house.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that an Easter tradition? How did that happen?
No. I just like.
Oh, you washed.
Yeah.
I thought you said we watched all 3 cars, like the movies.
Oh my!
Yeah, we watched Cars 1, 2, and Planes.
That might be a new Easter tradition.
That would be awesome.
That'd be insane. No, like this past like week has just been like I want to like clean up and like have a fresh start basically.
I need to do that.
I mean, let's do it at Tucker's or something and just get all the guys together and just wash each other's cars.
I wasn't even talking about cars. I was talking about my room. Dude, I haven't folded my laundry in like 3 weeks now. Like there's like 3 separate piles, and like they're not even separated for a reason. They're just separate loads of laundry that I've washed, and they're just out there. And
no, I mean it's just.
I just haven't had motivation recently. Also, like I think you probably. I don't think I've washed. I think you left my specific dishes in the sink.
I mean, these past couple of weeks, I've just been doing the bare minimum of what I need, and then just like, all right, I'll do it eventually.
And I like haven't cooked, so I've like barely used dishes.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. The prime of like being here was like when we had HelloFresh every night.
Yes.
But you know,
things have changed a bit.
It'll pick back up.
My Easter, so I had to wake up early.
Yeah, I heard you walk out, and I was like, ooh, that's tough.
I think I woke up at like 7:25, which my usual is like I'm not out of that room until at least after 11.
Yeah, 11:30.
So I was tired.
Yeah.
Went to mass with the fam, and then went and like literally I got made fun of for my hair all day. That was it. That was like the only thing my family talked to me about. Because I'm the only, like my brother, when he was like just getting into college, he grew his hair super long, but that was like a part of a bet.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone agrees that it looked bad. Mine probably looks bad. I don't know. But
I think it looks good.
thank you. But they were like, it was literally just like joke after comparison, and I was just like, all right, guys, y'all funny guys. Leave me alone.
So part of my Easter was my parents decided we have a Cricut. And for those of you who don't know, Cricut is like the thing that's like cuts out the vinyl and you
Okay,
can
yeah, I didn't know what that was.
make shirts.
Yeah.
With it. That's how we make all our shirts.
So that explains.
So my parents made this shirt, which is the Athlon Sports Magazine cover with the photo of James Wiseman that I took.
Mm-hmm. That's a
I
awesome
love this shirt. Like I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. Like,
yeah,
this
no,
is
that's
sick.
super dope. Reminds me like the Slam magazine stuff, which
exactly.
I've
So
almost bought Slam magazine shirts before.
I can't believe I haven't done it sooner.
Yeah.
Because I love this.
And so they really hit with this one.
This one was a winner. Like I saw this immediately.
But then,
and then I unfolded the next one, and it is a photo of Penny Hardaway and Moneybag Yo that I took, and then I later photoshopped myself in it.
oh, you did this Photoshop?
I did this Photoshop, but
As a joke, though, right?
I did it as a joke for myself and sent it to my friends.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how they got their hands on it
Yeah.
or why they felt compelled to put it on a T-shirt.
I am going to wear this shirt,
I don't even wear my own shirts that have
Uh-huh.
like my website on them.
which I do.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I don't even understand why they thought I would wear something like that. Like I just
As soon as you sent me a picture of this shirt, there was one thing that went to my mind. And
every single person I sent it to screenshotted it. 'Cause they were
I
like,
didn't screenshot it because I knew I would see it in person, and I would wear it in person. This was my one goal, was to wear this on this podcast.
Well, there you go.
And I've done it, and I'm
Check.
gonna do it again.
I'm
You
sure
can't
you are.
stop me.
I guess that's yours now because I'm never gonna wear it.
My personal presents from my parents were those jelly beans that are right next to you,
Mm-hmm.
they're the Jolly Rancher jelly beans, which are good, but everyone knows Starburst is better.
Mm-hmm.
They're just super fruity, flavorful. You
Mhm.
know, Adam really liked them though. Those Oreos, where'd those go? I think I put them over there. It was the
marshmallow chocolate.
It was the marshmallow chocolate, which I've had before, but it's a good one.
Okay.
I like the marshmallows have a good kind of like, not like a crunch, but like a texture to it.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's like stale marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Which
How do you
sounds
feel
awful.
about Peeps?
So there's also Peeps in that bag.
Okay. Wow.
And I, as a child, loved them.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Right.
It's
So our family, like me and my mom and
just
dad, every year we meet up with Neil and everyone else in the
Mhm.
family. For the past 10 years or more, we've given Neil at least 3 packs of Peeps.
Does he eat them?
He hates them.
He hates. That's funny.
We this year, his mom was like, "Yeah, Neil doesn't like Peeps, so if y'all could just," and we were like, "Oh, did he like just? Is he just too sugary for him now?" She was like, "No, he just never has liked them."
Oh, y'all didn't know he didn't. I thought you
No.
were saying that you knew the
No.
entire time that he
Mm.
hated them and kept giving them
No.
to him,
We genuinely thought he loved them, so we've been giving him just packs on packs.
and he's
each
just
year.
always been too nice to say,
Yeah.
"No, I hate these."
Yeah.
That's funny. That's so funny. I have Peeps. I'll probably eat them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like how when you microwave them, they blow
They
up.
blow up. Yeah.
I actually think they taste better after microwave.
Okay.
So that in that situation, I think it's pretty good. Also, I feel like we could s'more those boys up, kind of. You know
That'd
what I
be
mean?
actually, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because
Have you
it's
seen the thing where it's like they take like the Keebler Elf cookies with
Okay.
chocolate fudge?
okay. I like where
and
this
then
heading.
They sandwich 2 of those cookies in a burnt marshmallow.
Yeah.
And they eat that.
No, that sounds really good.
I want to try it.
Everyone try it. Let us know how it is. Do it in front of your stove. Do it in the oven.
Hopefully, yeah, a gas stove. They just
Mhm.
kind of just melt it on the top.
Yeah. And then I got home from Easter and took a 4-hour nap because, like I said,
Yeah.
I usually wake up at like 11,
Mhm.
and I had to get up at 7:30. I had to make up for those 4 hours,
Of course.
and so I did.
Okay.
And then we ended the night. That was the bonfire night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we went over to Tucker's, had a nice little bonfire. It was a good end of the night.
No, it was a great day.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful day, too.
Uh-huh.
Great day to celebrate Jesus' birthday.
And so, well, we were supposed to segue into abandoned places in some way. I forget what we were going to say. I don't know. So anyway, we wanted to talk about this. A couple weeks ago, Matt and I went to some abandoned places to take pictures, which you have this like book right here.
Is it over here?
I think it's under the your book right there. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's right here.
And it's this book. Is it your uncle or is that someone random?
No. My uncle gave me this
Your
book.
uncle gave it to you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just abandoned Memphis, just a bunch of places around Memphis that you can go visit if they're still up. Some of these may not be, up.
Mm-hmm.
But we picked one to go to.
And then there was one
on
that
the
was
way there. We saw another one, and we were like, let's hit that on the way back.
Yeah.
So, I saw this book, and I was like, I want to do this. Like, abandoned places would be so sick to just go and take photos at. Honestly, when we rolled up and I saw how many places a homeless person could be hiding, I got scared.
No, I could tell that I was like,
you took the lead.
I'm taking the lead here. And I kind of had fun with it, but at the same time, I was also terrified. But I had to be the man for you.
Right.
I had to act like I didn't.
Yeah.
So we can talk. I mean, throughout this conversation, we'll toss a couple of those pictures on there.
Once we realized there was no homeless people there.
So first it was the abandoned motel.
Yeah.
Which that one had the most corners and most likely a homeless person would live there.
Right.
And it was like literally like any of my video game players out there. I was peeking every corner very fast. I was literally just like jumping into rooms and just like looking back and forth.
So the guy, I think I met the guy who wrote this, or some other guy who takes the photos, and he was talking about like when he encounters a homeless person.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, there was one time we were in a church and this guy just screamed as loud as he could.
Yeah.
And it just like we all ran out, but then he went back and offered the guy $5 to leave him alone for an hour, and he did. So.
Yeah, I think we should just keep a couple of dollars cash on us.
Yeah. I don't really think anyone has the intention of hurting anyone.
No.
But it's still just the fact that someone could just like pop out.
Yeah.
I would decease on the spot.
Which I remember we were getting out of the car and you were grabbing your equipment. I was like, maybe we should scope it out before
bring all the stuff out so that way they can get it all first and get it out of the way.
And then we got some cool pictures of that place, motel, but the definite cooler place was it was an abandoned drive-in
movie theater.
Yes. And that place was pretty sick.
That place was insane.
Because like not only there was like the main building that had like concessions and stuff. The picture in the girls' room, that one goes up right now.
Yes, that one was
sick. That picture is awesome. I love that picture. And then like I went up top. I don't even know what that room was.
Yeah, I don't,
because it wasn't the projector. Yeah, I don't know. But it was like I had to go up these sketchy stairs, and it was there like a little. Bam! Picture of me on a balcony.
There was trash everywhere too.
There's so much trash. There were some 95s. Remember? There were some Air Max 95s up there.
Yeah,
I wanted to take them and clean them.
And we took the couple exit signs.
Oh yeah.
There's one over there.
I want to get up and get it, but you get it. So yeah, we found a couple exit signs. And we're like, what? This place closed in 1965, right? Yes. So we were like, 1965. Y'all couldn't hear that, but and so like these things are old, and I one night like washed this boy up, and our intention is to put like a light bulb in it or something, make it look cool.
This green glass is like thick though. Like we put a phone behind there, and you can't even see that light. Yeah,
so we're gonna put some bulbs in there and make that look cool, hopefully. And we have another one if anyone wants it, I guess. Yeah, because it's just been over by our trash can for like a month now.
Yeah. It's got like a couple things sticking out the back that we can't get off. And the screw like to get into the thing is like stripped.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to do some work to get inside that boy. This one we can get inside of.
Yeah. If they want it, they can have it.
Yeah, but I think that was overall fun, and we want to do that again with a larger group at nighttime.
Yeah.
Preferably wearing all denim. So we'll see if that happens.
Also, I think we should go to like a bigger there's like a warehouse one in here.
That'd be
that. Obviously, we want to go with a bigger group.
Bigger groups is better for being scared of homeless people.
Yeah. More people.
It's pretty nerve-wracking, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. No,
yeah.
I was scared.
I made you go in first one time, I think.
Yeah.
And you're just
like. No, I really did not like that. I was ready to. I don't even know what I would have done, honestly. I probably
So,
would have froze and let him stab me.
If anyone wants to go take pictures at these places, Matthew is a photographer and has rates and does photo shoots for people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will use this opportunity to segue into an ad read that we will record after probably. So let's give it a cut here. We're at like 6 minutes. So
enjoy this ad read.
Enjoy it, baby.
Is your Instagram dry?
Do your friends just suck at taking pictures of you?
If only there was a photographer in Memphis who could get your Instagram popping without breaking the bank.
Wait, Matt, you could do that.
Wait, I can do that.
Let these people know what you can do and what kind of offer you can give them.
So prices do vary depending on location, event, time, that sort of thing. So I can't really give you a discount on booking fees.
Aww.
But I'll tell you what I can do. Usually, after people have a session with me, Matty Smith Photo, I'll send you a link to buy your photos and either get downloads or prints. If you say you came from the Matty and Patty podcast, I will waive the download fee and give you all the photos from your session at no cost. I shoot sports, portraits, babies, families, product photography, pretty much anything that involves a photographer. Now, this offer is only good if you book before the end of May.
Now we're going to take a minute to look at some of Matty's work to let you all know what kind of quality you could get.
Ooh.
Ah. Wow. Sheesh. Dang.
At Matty Smith Photo on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, mattysmithphoto.com, mattysmithphoto@gmail.com.
Pew, 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 pew. Pictures.
Book today.
Book 'em, book 'em, book 'em, book 'em. Good crack, good crack. This is what do you have?
I have Viva Las Lager from Grind City Brewery.
I think I tried one of those when you were drinking those a couple days ago, and honestly, didn't like it.
Oh, okay, well.
But these,
wow, all right. Cut them off.
Memphis Sands Lager, also a lager.
Wiseacre, both drinking
Wiseacre.
local.
Yeah, we
local
should.
breweries?
Hey, drink local, break the chain. Is that? No.
I guess it could work.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. I told you, like, when I first had these, I was like, they're all right. But now that I've had a couple, I enjoy them a lot more.
So I guess
which,
we can tell them why we're
yeah. So segueing into, it is National Beer Day.
Well, no, it was yesterday, but we're still celebrating.
Yeah, well, yesterday was National Beer Day. We're a little bit late on it. It's
a casual night. A couple of boys came over.
Yeah, some of the boys came over.
Drinking. Just keep it going. Keep the good vibes coming.
Exactly. So we're still celebrating National Beer Day. And, we just talked about our beers. What's your favorite beer?
Oh, wow. It used to be Bud Light just because I was just basic. But
Yeah.
I'm branching out now.
Mm-hmm.
I like... I don't even... Angry Orchard.
That's not a beer, Matt. That's a hard cider.
That's why I paused. I mean, Tiger Tail's really good.
There's one of those that's been in the fridge for a long time. You need to drink that.
Moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of local ones that I like.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. It's like a honey lager.
Yeah. I'm not a huge beer person. I've definitely gotten as time. I mean, I'm 21, so I just started drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As time has gone on, I've enjoyed beer more and more.
Right.
And like I said, with like these Sands, like when I first started drinking them, I wasn't a fan.
Well, I mean, I went to Grind City for like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And I saw people with green beer, and I was like, "Oh my god, that looks good!" And I was like, "I have no idea what this is, but it's green, and I want it." So I got it, and they were like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "The green one, whichever one that is, the green one." And they were like, "Oh, the Viva Las Lager," and I was like,
"Oh,
sure,
that's how this started."
Yeah, I was like, "I don't care, it's green, give it to me."
Give me green.
and I had it. I was like, "Okay, this is pretty good."
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I keep going with that one. But I want to branch out.
Yeah.
I don't like dark beers though.
No, neither do I.
I don't like IPAs either.
Yeah, I drink
that one from the other night. I tried that. It was horrible.
It was awful, yeah. I drink a lot of cheap I mean, I'm still in college, so I can
Right.
say this. I'm in college, so I drink cheap beer. What were those summer shandies? What are those?
Yes.
It's up there.
Yeah. The lemonade.
Those
summer shandy.
Are look up the brand. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Those are delicious. But that kind of like it's like half like it's like not even like a real beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's
I don't know.
Leinenkugel.
I mean, sure. I don't know.
That's the brand.
I feel like, but I mean, like, now you can just drink seltzers and claim that, like, oh, I don't want the calories, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
As a dude, you don't even need to like beer anymore. It's not even a thing.
True.
Do whatever I want. Y'all can't stop me. Try. One of you, come here now. Stop me.
On top of yesterday being National Beer Day, today is also National Draw a Bird
Draw
Day.
a bird day. So while I
Put a bird on it.
So go get your whiteboard, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a bird for y'all.
So while Matt draws his bird, so I think that, I don't know. I've never seen you draw before, Matt, but I think that he has a lot more artistic ability than I do. So I went ahead and did my bird early. I did this earlier today, and Adam actually ruined it for a second. I had to redo it, but here we go. I am better on an Etch-a-Sketch than I am with my actual hand. I just have awful handwriting. I can't do anything artistic. I can't even like write like literally I was checking out our Zoom recorder today, and the lady, I was like signing the thing, and she's like, make sure I can read all that. And I was like, oh yeah, I have to try. So here is my Etch-a-Sketch bird. I don't know how well the camera can see this. If it can see it super,
put a photo on there.
Yeah, if it can see it super well, here it is. If it can't, photo up. And I will say, I'm pretty proud of this little. It's a chicken. I went off a cartoon chicken.
Okay, that's my first time actually looking at it. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you haven't seen this yet.
Yeah. I like that.
I like
Chirp chirp.
chirp 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 chirp. I googled like cartoon bird, and I didn't like any of the ones that came up, and so then I googled cartoon chick, and I found one, and I copied it to a T basically, but on an Etch-a-Sketch. So it still took some talent, guys. I will say I've practiced a lot with the Etch-a-Sketch, and I'm proud of my abilities. I recently drew a hot dog for my frosh camp meeting because we had to with groups of people draw something together. So we all drew hot dogs.
Okay, how'd that go?
They had real ones that they did with colors and everything. So obviously theirs were better, but I did mine on an Etch-a-Sketch, which I don't think they can do. They don't even know which way to turn the knobs.
It's true.
I have that down. My head knows which direction is which. Just it's muscle memory now. And it looks like you are done with your bird. Perfect timing. I'm ready to see this. So I'm putting mine over yours, just saying.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I will say I couldn't do that. I literally just can't even draw that straight of a line. I can't. I just have shaky ass hands. I don't know, but I mean, we can let y'all decide whose bird was better. Is the Etch-a-Sketch more impressive than Matthew's drawing on the whiteboard? What do you think?
What if I did those little?
Oh, now you beat me. You got the.
what if I just did that big one and you're like, oh my god, incredible. So yeah, happy National Draw.
That would have been funny if you just did one big one of those. After 3 minutes, you just pull that out.
I keep doing all this and erasing stuff.
You're like, trying so hard.
Gosh, come on.
That's funny. So I'm glad that we got to celebrate.
Yeah.
2 holidays a day. A late celebration is still a celebration.
Yeah.
But so
I feel like I'm gonna be celebrating.
I'm
National
perfectly.
Drink a Beer Day for all year round. I mean, it's one of those. It's like leaving your Christmas tree up all year round.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has those holidays. Did you see that?
I thought I did that.
No, yeah, I just highlighted a bunch of stuff on the Google Doc, and so it showed up on Matt's too. Yeah. I mean, there's not some people do that. Yeah, they leave their Christmas stuff all year round. We celebrate National Beer Day all year round.
We leave our beer in our fridge all year round.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that.
We leave our beer cracked all year round.
So last episode we talked about some things that we want to return to.
Yeah.
And first off, I want to start this by let's both get on our phones. Let's both go on Instagram and right now request to follow Memphis Fly Guy.
Should I wait till tomorrow so it's not too?
No, I want it to be weird.
Oh wow. I see him a lot actually now, so I don't know if I want.
I don't know which guy it is.
I saw him today actually.
Really?
Yes.
I'm requesting right now.
I don't
What
know.
YouTube video does he have in his bio?
Oh God.
U of M 20. He graduated in 2020.
Oh, he's in my class.
Yeah. I think I found his name on it. The YouTube video he has linked is some dude's a hoop mixtape. Maybe we'll have to.
Devontae Collins.
I don't know. Is that him? You think? No, there's multiple on this account. I think if anything, his name is
Maybe.
Pausing that.
Yeah. What if he makes these videos?
I think we'll figure out which guy it is, and then we'll see if he makes those videos.
God, I'm so scared.
But I am so ready for this guy to accept my request, and if he doesn't, which if you missed episode 1, Memphis Fly Guy is this guy who lives in an apartment building and has his Instagram on his car as like a bumper sticker, and we think it's really funny. So we want, I want him on the podcast eventually.
I'm so scared. I don't want any beef. I don't want him to hate us. And
I don't think it's beef. You know, I think it's all mostly love. I mean, we made fun of him.
What if
a
he
little
takes it so seriously?
He might. I don't know.
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, we'll find out. So there's the start of our callbacks. Sushi.
Yeah.
Episode 1, you talked about how you hate sushi. You've never found a sushi you like.
Mm-hmm.
Update.
We went to Red Koi.
And that was like the day after we filmed that or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty recently.
Yeah.
And I got like the tornado roll and the Memphis roll.
Uh-huh.
And they were both tolerable.
I mean, especially the tornado roll is one of the ones that's fried.
I enjoyed both of those
a
lot, and I actually told Landon and Walker today that I wanted to go back.
Really?
soon.
Oh, I'm so down to get. You need to try out. Let's go to Osaka. Let's hit all the sushi places. Let's try all the sushi. You should try like the weird stuff too. See what you can get into.
Oh God.
It's just you're so opposed of like the raw fish, but it's like
I mean, it's not. I'm opposed. I've had it, and it just makes me sick. So I just
I think it's all in your head.
stayed away from it.
I disagree. I love
whichever one is like the thing, just like a bed of rice and like a raw feet.
that's like real sushi. I think that's like I say like that's like traditional. I think I might be completely wrong. I have no idea.
I also did get it from Golden Corral.
Okay, what are you saying? You saying you got sick from sushi from Golden Corral? What did you expect?
I expected better. I don't know.
I have never been to Golden Corral in my life, so
you know, like those foods you see on like cartoons and movies that look like so good. Like I'm trying to think of one.
The Jawbreakers and Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Yes, like that's a perfect example.
I wanted those so bad.
That to me that was like sushi.
There's others. Oh, I need to keep talking.
But like just like sushi was that to me. Like I'd see other people eat it, put it on their stories. I'm like, oh, that looks so good, and I can't believe I'm not a part of this community. So that's why I tried so hard and so long to just find a sushi I liked.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted it to look like, you know, the ones that was in the stories and posts and stuff like that. And those are the ones that I didn't like the most and made me sick.
All right, I'm on ScreenRant.com looking at 20 foods that look good in cartoons. And I'm scrolling. Popeye's spinach. That one doesn't really relate to me that much. That's more your generation than mine.
I never saw that and was like, oh, I want spinach.
The gray stuff in Beauty and the Beast. What?
Okay, this is just not.
This is I'm saving this so we can put this up on there. Like, these are weird. Reptar bars, Rugrats. I don't remember that. Maybe I'm too young. I don't know.
I don't remember that one either.
Something from The Princess and the Okay, this noodle soup and Kung Fu Panda. I'll give them this one. Do you remember?
It's been a minute since I've seen Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda's a good one. Damn, I wish this website was just way better. Jawbreakers at Ed and Eddy. So they hit on that. Bob's Burgers and Bob's Burgers. Oh, Ratatouille. This is the best example.
Oh, okay.
You just watched Ratatouille.
Yeah. Okay,
you just watched it.
The Ratatouille. When I saw that as a kid, I was like, that looks so good.
That is pepperoni.
Yeah, exactly. And then
come to find out, it's just vegetables.
God, what a disappointment.
But no, I'm gonna say, even after seeing what real Ratatouille is, I kind of want to make it.
No, I think now that my taste has like evolved and I'm getting more into like actual.
Yeah, we have refined palates.
We eat from HelloFresh.
Exactly.
Come on.
We're up there, you know. We don't eat like kids. We dine like kings.
Yes.
Especially here at Matty and Patty's, which we're on Yelp.
Podcast studio, restaurant.
Should we talk about? Should we plug our Yelp?
Might as well.
So, you don't even have to live in Memphis for this. Matty and Patty's is a restaurant on Yelp
You can also find us on Google Maps.
On Google Maps, you can find our apartment building. You can't find our apartment number, but you can find our apartment building. And you can review us on Yelp. I will say they're a little bit stingy about who can review. You have to be on the app for a couple months and
you have to have a couple of reviews under your belt before you can appear.
Because if you don't have that, then they put you in this section called not recommended views. That me as the owner, actually, I think anyone, if you scroll down far enough, you can see, but most people don't see, and it doesn't apply for the star rating. So get a couple reviews under your belt, be on the app for a couple months, and then drop Matty and Patty as a review. You can say whatever you want, really.
Honestly, you can say whatever you want as long as you leave us 5 stars.
Leave us 5 stars, and we are, even with 4 actual reviews, I think we're the number 6 restaurant on Highland. So if we can get that up as a
take that Wangs.
Yeah, Wangs. Suck it, Wangs. No one wants your buffet.
Their buffets actually suck.
I've still never had it. But as a community, let's get Matty and Patty's up there on Yelp. This isn't. It's not a complete original idea. Some British guy did it.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anyone else do it
We've
since
taken
then.
it further than he has, I think.
No, he took it way further than we did.
Well, he did it. He did it, and he's done. We don't.
But no, he actually opened for a night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, wait, no, we've opened for multiple nights. Yeah, no,
exactly.
we take. If you know me,
he kind of just did it I did it, so I'm done.
Yeah.
We're still doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you know me, you can make a reservation. Actually. I mean, not actually. I mean, you can call me and say, hey, cook me a meal, and I will. And you pay me.
We have had some complaints sent my direction for some reason. I don't know why.
Who?
I read these out to you one night. Everyone came up to me and was like, yeah, these are just HelloFresh meals that you cook. They're not.
Who said this? Oh, was that on my birthday?
Yeah.
It was at my birthday, yeah. Shut up. Don't act like you can cook better than us. If you can, cook me a meal, and I'll let you know. But until you have receipts, fight me.
Patty cannot cook anything else other than quesadillas. Wow.
Is this written down?
Yes.
Is this in your notes? Who texted you this? Oh, you have this written in your notes?
Yeah, no, they went up to me and they were like, write this down.
Was it who? Say a name. You don't know.
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't tell me.
Sorry.
I think I know who it is, and you know who you are, and I don't appreciate this.
Does not grow his own ingredients.
Okay. Shut up. What? I live in an apartment. Where am I going to grow ingredients?
I just have bachelor rankings in here for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Just skipping that one. September 4th, Beyonce's birthday. Where is this going?
See, this all leads me towards one person who I think this is, and you know who you are.
There we go. Why did I write down Beyonce's birthday?
I don't know.
All right, well.
I talked about getting a billboard episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it like it was something that's very expensive. And since then, I have done some research. And I've told you about this. And honestly, you don't seem as excited about this as I am.
I mean, I just want to be a part of it. I want to.
No, I want you to be a part. We can put a camera on a timer and do it. You don't have to be just guy behind the scenes. That's not my intention
Well,
at
it's
all.
also just just pop it up on me oh, yeah, we're going to do a billboard. Matt's going to take the photo. That's going to be all
That is not what I said. That is not what I said at all. I want you to be a part of it, and it's not just oh, Matt, come take this picture. I want everyone to be in it. So I found this company that does billboards, and it's an electronic billboard, and then you set your budget. So if you set your budget to $20, that's fine, and it just shows your ad a certain amount of time throughout the day. And they have I think they have 5 or 6 locations in Memphis. And I think for $20, it was your ad will be shown 500 times in one day, which is super cheap.
Yeah.
The whole point, I mean, the company actually has a very good intention. It's helping out small businesses. They don't have the money to advertise.
Right.
And so you can set your budget as low as you want, and it might show up just 10 times during the day.
Can you make it to where it shows up at a specific time?
So I don't know.
7 to 8, 5 to 6.
You can specify, if it's something by the interstate, you can specify, rush hour times.
Yeah.
But I think that's as far as you can specify the time.
Okay.
So my idea is, just either do something random, have a couple people pitch in, or just do, a group photo with people, put it up there, and then take a group photo in front of that group photo.
Okay.
Little Inception action.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really funny. And if anyone has any other ideas or would like to pitch in, let us know in the comments.
Whatever, can you get risque with it? What if you just? I'm not thinking about for us, but I'm thinking about just some other goofster gaffster who wants to just buy a billboard and
There's probably some regulations that go along with it. I bet the company has to approve of whatever you want to put up there first.
True.
If I like sent them just like a wholesome picture of a group of people and they denied me, I'd be pissed. Because I mean, are we not a small business? Because we're putting Matty and Patty's and or Matt A. Smith photo in the.
Oh, okay.
That would be down there. Yeah.
I was wondering if it would just be like, I can see them turning down just like a group photo with nothing else, just because it's like.
Yeah, but like if we put something on there, we can claim it's an ad for something.
Yeah.
And I want to do it.
We just take the photos that Walker took at Pyro's and make that a Pyro's ad and just stick.
Oh, I completely forgot that dude, we need to get that picture to put that on screen right now. He like modeled for Pyro's. That is hilarious.
Oh man, I love Walker.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Man, I today I just like met his mom and dad. Yeah, just completely random. Mm-hmm. They were the nicest people. Mm-hmm. Like she cooked.
Shout out nice parents.
A full 4-course meal, and it was incredible.
I didn't eat dinner. I'm gonna eat after this. I need to eat after this. I'm hungry. I had a Subway, Italian BMT, foot long on Italian herbs and cheese, lettuce, olives, onions, banana peppers, spinach, chipotle Southwest sauce.
Okay, good choice.
It's my order. I'll never forget it. I know it by heart. I don't switch it up at Subway. Never do.
I switch it between two things: chicken teriyaki and Italian BMT.
Mm-hmm. But everyone knows. I got a TikTok one time that was like, people who order chicken teriyaki are weird. So you should stop that. Don't do that.
Okay. I prefer Lenny's over. Well, okay. Back it up.
You ever heard of
Super Subs?
You ever heard of Guitar before?
Shout out Eric Andre movie.
I agree that almost any sub place is better than Subway, but I still enjoy getting Subway.
No, I mean it's a safe choice. Super Subs has easily become my go-to favorite sub place.
It is the best sub in Memphis, and anyone who's been there. It's called Super Submarine Sandwich Shop. It's on Summer. They only take cash, which is kind of sus. But we still support.
I mean, my hands are clean.
My hands are clean.
They can do whatever they want with my money afterwards.
Exactly.
But just give me a good sub.
Great sandwiches. I recommend it to everybody. I was talking to someone recently, and then I was like, hey, you should go to this place. And they were like, what is that? And I was like, you don't even know. You don't even know.
You don't even know.
It's great.
You know this.
Great subs. But no, I agree that like Subway is like, it really is the worst of the submarine sandwich shops.
Yeah, but it's still like.
But also, I went on campus and I spent fake money.
Yeah.
So that's different. Yeah. Also, I want everyone drop your Subway order below. I want to know. Mm-hmm. I want to know how weird our audience is. Mm-hmm. Also, our we didn't have a lot.
Was that like that Twitter tweet that was like it was just like bread and like cucumbers and that was it. And the guy took a photo of the sandwich, and then the guy who ordered the sandwich took a photo of the guy making the sandwich. And it showed like both
sides.
Ah, it was so funny.
Yeah, I want to know how weird our audience is, and I want to judge all your orders, or let you know who's cool or not. Also, we had I think our last podcast has 0 comments as of now, so we need to tell guys, engage more. I know you're out there.
We know you're out there.
That was kind of intimidating. Let's go, Matt.
Sorry.
Scare them into commenting. Scare them.
Bullying works.
Comment, subscribe. There's way more.
Is proven to work.
Bullying works.
Bullying works.
There's way more of y'all. We should do that thing only 50% of people that watch our videos are subscribed. There's way more of y'all that are watching than subscribed. Come on, guys.
Can you check that stat?
I don't think we have enough to go by to check that stat yet. But eventually I will bring that stat up.
Walker's mom actually, when we met, she was like, so do you do podcasting professionally or do you have another job?
I take that as such a compliment. Which you were like, oh, I wanted to know me for photography.
Well, I'm a photographer mainly, but
that makes it seem like, we do this, we actually make money from this.
No, I'm happy that she thought it was an actual legit thing. But she also said she sent it to her friends and stuff like that. So the age group who watch it,
dang, we're gonna need to shift where our jokes are geared towards based off Walker's mom.
Man, did you guys try that new prune juice?
Hey, come on, Matt. Hey, shout out Walker's mom if you're watching this. I haven't met you yet, but I love you. Vicky, I can't wait to meet you. I'll call you Miss.
You were so nice.
Miss with Walker's Lavelle. Level. Well, we keep saying Lavelle. Laval. I'm going to be respectful. Miss Level, I want to meet you and I want to know you.
I want to know you.
I guess we can go into this last one. I think we'll probably have to reset cameras.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and reset cameras.
Okay.
And then go into this last thing, and then we'll call it after that.
Okay.
All right. See, we're always on when we're together.
So
there's also kind of a callback to episode 1. Matthew, you said, what was Footloose and Fancy?
Footloose and Fancy Free.
And I had never heard that.
I don't even search to find some of these.
What did I search?
No, what do I search?
Oh, in our script, or are you talking about in
to
general?
find some more to give examples to see if we know.
I literally I combed through a lot of stuff to find this stuff. I just Googled American sayings. It was a website that was for people learning English to understand American sayings that don't make sense.
American sayings that make no sense.
Exactly. And let me find this. All right.
I got it pulled up too.
So I have a list in talking points of specific ones that I don't understand. So Footloose and Fancy Free, I understand it after
Never
hearing
heard
it. My next one. Pigeonholed. Do pigeons make holes? I've never seen a pigeon make a hole. Are you searching this right now, or are you finding something you're okay?
No.
I've never seen a pigeon make a hole. Pigeons usually live in cities, and then they just kind of poop everywhere. So I haven't done research on any of these specifically so you would be able to do research for me right now on air. Have you found anything for me?
Pigeonholes were the openings set in a wall or a purpose-built pigeon coot in which the birds nested.
So a pigeonhole is a real physical thing.
Yes. I think it just means I'm trying to think of when you would use it. I guess
I understand the situation
really
to
been
use
pigeonholed
it.
In this situation, so I guess it just means you've been
put. Or you start talking to someone at the party and they're and then you just get stuck talking to them. You pigeonhole yourself in this situation. Next I have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, hey, I'm back to the pigeonhole one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. Okay, never mind.
Never mind. Have your cake and eat it too. I understand it, kind of, but what's the point of having your cake if you can't eat it?
Yeah, that one's kind of weird. That the saying is oh, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's the
Yeah.
literal point of a cake.
Most of the time when I get cake, I do eat it.
Exactly. So what is the point of you can't, like, it's like, what, like, when would you actually use that? It's like, I mean, it's like you can't get everything you want, kind of, is what people use it for.
Yeah, I guess that's like, that's it, basically. But that saying makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because I do have my cake, and I do eat it, too.
I do both every time I have cake. Anytime there's cake available to me, I do both of those things.
Oh, okay. So you can't have your cake and eat it too is a popular English idiomatic.
It's just an idiom, is what it is.
Proverb or figure of speech. The proverb literally means you cannot simultaneously retain your cake and eat it. Once the cake is eaten, it is gone.
Okay. That makes some sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like once you eat it, it's gone. I guess. Next. Benefit of the doubt. Because if I doubt you and I'm giving you the benefit that I doubt you, that means that I don't fully believe you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it means like I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, which usually means I doubt you often. So this time I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Why do you doubt me so often?
Am I making sense?
I mean, I guess. I think it's a dumb saying. So many sayings are dumb, which I think is the point of this whole thing. Cat's got your tongue.
The state of accepting someone as honest or deserving of truth, even though there are doubts he must be lying. But we have to give him the benefit of the doubt and accept what he says for now.
So it's innocent until proven guilty.
Pretty much.
Okay. I guess.
So that makes sense, like, once you know what they mean, but, like...
Cat's got your tongue. I understand it.
Who was the first cat who took the first tongue?
I own 2 cats. I've owned, over the years, like 4 cats. None of them
have taken your tongue.
None of them have ever even attempted to take my tongue. So I guess, I mean, they do, like, stick their tongue out sometimes. I don't know. That's the only thing that's the only connection I have between cats and tongues.
Could you say that about any animal?
I can say that no animal has ever tried to take my tongue before, and I'll put money on that.
So the only thing I'm getting as far as meaning is like used to refer to a time when someone has nothing to say, situation in which someone is finding it hard to say anything. Nothing about where the animal came from. Why
does it have to do with cats not being super vocal? Because some are and some aren't.
Yeah.
Like your cat, very not vocal.
No.
My specifically Phoebe, incredibly vocal cat.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of cake, I get it, but there's easier things to cut than a cake. Piece of cake. Pieces of cake can be kind of hard to cut sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Pie is definitely harder, but like butter, so easy to cut. Which that's another saying, isn't it?
Maybe.
Cuts like butter, I think. Thick like butter. Yeah. I don't even know.
Smooth like butter or something?
Smooth like butter. That is a saying. That is definitely a saying. It was like you cut through it very smooth. But like piece of cake, I feel like there's easier things to cut than cake, and I don't like the saying. Straight from the horse's mouth. Horses don't talk much.
I have never heard that one.
Yes, you have. Straight from the horse's mouth?
No.
It means like coming straight from the source. But what source comes from a horse? Nothing. Horses are just large animals that they run around. Which, sorry to you horse girls out there.
Horses scare me, kind of. Not
you
like
and
Cody Co.
Yeah, you
like,
and Cody.
The only thing I'm scared about is them just like kicking me hard.
I've never ridden a horse. I'd be down to, but I wouldn't seek it out.
I am fine with like walking up to horses, riding them, stuff like that. But if I have to walk behind them, then I will be scared.
Yeah,
but as I
agree
learned
with
in Cody's video, if you just touch them, they won't kick you.
Yeah, if they know you're there. Yeah,
I thought
be the
touching
opposite.
them would be something to stimulate them.
I think it kind of depends on the horse how rowdy it is.
Like, oh no, if you touch it, it's fine. And they just get absolutely just wrecked by a horse.
Sit tight. So I'll explain this. So the expression "sit tight" means like telling someone to stay here and like relax, right?
Yeah.
Sitting tight doesn't seem very relaxed to me. If I say like, hey, if I say hang loose,
hang loose, man.
Way more sense. But like sitting tight is literally okay. Sit there, don't even move a muscle. I don't like it. I think it's dumb and I think it's wrong.
Sit tight. Remain firmly in one's place. Refrain from taking action or changing one's mind.
So, I mean, like, I think sit loose, even better. Just like, hey, sit there,
loose, man.
just relax. Don't even do anything.
Take it easy. Take a load off.
Exactly. Next, cold turkey. Quitting something cold turkey.
Quitting something cold turkey.
So I did look this up, so I think I know what you're going to find, and it makes some sense. Tell me what you got. But I think there should be a better analogy for quitting something cold turkey. Did you find anything?
Yeah, go ahead and do yours because I'm still this one. Just
so what the explanation that I read was like the like withdrawals from like quitting an addiction leaves you like pale and looking like cold turkey, just like pale, wrinkly. I think I don't know.
Yeah,
but that was the explanation that I read.
The phrase "taking cold turkey" has also been reported during the 1920s as slang for pleading guilty. The term is also attributed to pillow erection.
What?
Pillow erection or goosebumps that occurs with abrupt withdrawal from opioids, which resembles the skin of a plucked refrigerated turkey.
That is so complicated.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you look like a plucked refrigerated turkey right now.
Quit opioids all of a sudden.
No, that one. I'm going out on a limb here and saying that is my least favorite out of this entire list.
I mean, but that actually has come someone who quit opioids looks like a plucked cold turkey, so that actually does have some kind of
that sounds like a
origin.
But it sounds like a unique roast more than a saying.
Yeah, it does.
Lickety split. Don't get it. I get it's super fast. It sounds like it's super fast, but You don't lick anything very fast, do you? Well, okay. We can.
Early 19th century, in the phrase "as fast as lickety at full speed" from a fanciful extension of lick plus split.
But lick, even the origin doesn't make sense to me.
First attested about 1860 in the U.S. as a, here's this word again. Fanciful? Is this right? Fanciful.
Fanciful.
Okay,
yes.
Fanciful alteration of lick in the verb split. Lick appears to have something to do with
licking?
Animals made to go faster by means of a lick or a whip, although it may have also originated due to a preference for rapid licking.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like this saying. It's a dumb one. Cool as a cucumber. I can think of so many things that are colder than cucumbers. I understand that it's like a cucumber is supposed to be like a refreshing feeling.
Yeah.
So I get that, but
have you seen VeggieTales? That cucumber is pretty cool.
I mean, so if you said specifically, I'm as cool as the cucumber from VeggieTales. Is his name Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm as cool as Larry from VeggieTales. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But actual cucumbers, there's nothing cool about that. I get that they can be refreshing. I personally don't enjoy cucumbers, so I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's way colder things than cucumbers. Ice. There we go.
Cool
as ice. You're as cold as ice.
The meaning of the word cool in the phrase doesn't mean having a low temperature. On the contrary, it means assured and composed. The phrase was first recorded in a poem by the British poet John Gay, New Song on New Similes.
All right, John Newsom.
In 1732, cool as a cucumber, could see the rest of the womankind.
John Newsom, we have beef. I don't like your poem. So it isn't even about like it being refreshing. It's just cucumbers are cool?
Yeah,
What?
it's like just saying like chill, basically like
This
composed.
That's
That's
dumb.
the word they used.
And then the last one I have in the list is smart cookie. What is smart about a cookie?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing smart about eating a cookie. There's nothing. His cookies are not super complicated to make. Oh, do you have something good for me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say before I?
I just don't think cookies are smart.
Well.
Am I about to get canceled? What's going on here?
It appears to have struck people as a charming idiom circa the 1920s when cookie became a positive slang term for a woman. So you don't think women are smart.
Guys, I didn't know this. Wait, what? Cookie is a slang term for a woman?
Positive slang term for the woman.
Not even like negative. Positive.
No, positive. Circa 1920.
What's up, cookie?
Oh God.
Is that bad? I don't know.
Over the next 20 years, it became especially popular with the adjective smart and seems to have really taken off in 1948, and by then had largely lost its feminine connotation.
Okay, so now smart cookie is
smart
just
cookie is not slang, positive
Yeah.
slang for women.
Dang, we should start.
Wow, that one was a ride.
Yeah, no, I was not expecting that. That was a great one to end on without even knowing it would be a great one to end on.
Man,
well,
look at
shout out all our cookie
Look at all
listeners.
those cookies over there, baby. Looking
Shout
like a snack.
Oh! Shout
Ooh.
out all of our cookie listeners. We appreciate all of y'all. I don't know what our stats are on that. I can look that
How
up
many
as
cookies
well.
are watching right now?
Comment below if you're a cookie.
If you're a cookie, put what kind of cookie you are.
Ooh, what kind of cookie is y'all's favorite cookie? What kind of cookie is your favorite cookie?
We've talked about cookies quite a bit.
Today?
Oreos.
Oreos, yeah.
Keebler fudge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what's your favorite cookie? I'm thinking more homemade than like Oreos.
Yeah, no, I love my mom's homemade cookies.
I
last
also do enjoy. You know, that's a soft batch of
Yeah.
cookies.
God.
The softer the cookie, the better.
Yeah.
The
No, I
closer
agree.
you are to just cookie
I agree.
dough is better.
Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies, just doesn't do it for me.
Too much crunch.
Yeah. No, when
Crunchy
you dip
cookie.
them in milk too, they just crumble. It's like, okay, well.
And you're a
I
big milk guy.
Fish.
Matthew drinks 2 gallons of milk a week.
Gotta have strong bones.
That is. Don't get me started on drinking milk and how it's not necessary. drinking milk to have strong bones is a myth that was made up by Big Milk.
Big Milk.
Big Milk just wants to sell more milk, and they convinced your parents through advertising that they need to give their kids milk so they have strong bones that don't break through the years. But that is false. You get the necessary amount of calcium daily from other foods. You don't need milk. And you should stop.
Better?
I feel so much better now that I've gotten that out there.
I just like milk for the taste and for like desserts.
Just stop saying this strong bones
I
thing.
just say it just to make you do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else actually this week, they were talking about like their son and like how they were growing.
Yeah.
And then someone else was like, "Oh yeah, we gave him a lot of milk growing up."
Did you correct them?
Nope. I was like, "Yeah."
You've got to educate the people, Matt.
I was like, "Yeah."
You can't let these people continue to be ignorant. Ignorant.
Right.
Jesus.
Woo.
Woo. Now, I'm very against milk as I am now, as of recent, the past year, I'm lactose intolerant. Shout out Lactate. I'll give y'all free advertising my whole life.
Talked about that in the last podcast.
Did we really?
You wrote a poem about it.
I wrote a poem about lactose intolerance. That is correct.
A haiku.
Haiku. I can't wait to write more haikus for Haiku Day. It's coming up in like 20 more days.
Mm-hmm. There'll be so many haikus.
Well, I'm glad that we've talked about all of these sayings.
Yes.
And their origins. And we didn't come up with any.
I don't think I'm ever going to use any of them, honestly.
I mean, I'll probably, like, now that I have these in my head, I'm going to think about them in their actual meetings, and I'm going to say them as a conversation starter of why they suck. Because now
I'm going to start calling people smart cookies and being like, did you know? Circa 1920.
Circa 1920.
Cookie was a positive slang term for women.
Saying the word circa in any context just sucks.
I thought it'd make me sound smarter.
No, because it's like, if you say the word circa, it just sounds scripted. When have you heard the word circa not within a script?
I graduated circa 2020.
Shut up. That sucks.
I'll say that on a resume.
Mm-hmm.
Circa 1996, I was born.
They're going to be like, circa like 19... This guy talks like he's from 1950.
Calling women cookies and what else is he going to say?
All right, well, I think that we've finished what we wanted to talk about.
We've been going.
Do you want to just do a little rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Not even going to look. There you go.
Bye-bye.